Hey everyone, here's another review from brought to you by Eagle. This is the EMP0810 and this guy is just amazing. It's a world's smallest transformer of Metroplex. Yeah, you know the big guy? He's now tiny. He doesn't even out tall the a lighter. It's just pretty nice. So here's the box. We got side view. Here's the rhino horn that Eagle also made. Just a review. And that's pretty much it. So how about we open this guy up? We've got the guy, we've got this. Just put the book aside. So those are decals. You don't see too much. I'm gonna have to open this up. Yeah, because right now the toy is all naked, and you have to apply decals on him. This is pretty much instruction sheets on how to operate decals, because these are water-based decals, stickers kind of like, but you just have to cut them up, place them in water, and then apply it sliding on the toy. So here's a good look of the what are they called? They are sweet. I'm just gonna place this over just to cover. And here we have Metroplex torso, because there's some parts assembly required. And here we have the toy. And in the final bag we have guns, heads, antennas, and all the other gizmos. Here's the details. We've got his gun. We've got a head. If you can see it, there's a lot of details in the face with red eyes. Next up, some sort of antenna, another antenna or gun tip, I don't know. This is a missile pod, really tiny, probably an antenna. And another antenna which I think goes on his head, yeah, like so. I don't know if you can see the details of the head. It's amazing. So tiny yet so detailed. No lead piping, but yeah, the size of it, you wouldn't even notice. So maybe we can place the head on the body right now. There you go. And here we have the naked figure without any decals on it. He is incredible and all articulated. You got elbow joint, knee joint, thigh swivel. Yeah, he's nice. You can even raise the arm up. You got feet. Feet are tight. No articulation in feet. He does transform into his base mode, which I'm going to do a bit later on. We have double cannon. Looks like it. I'm going to try to open it, but I'm afraid to break it. I can't reach. Anyway, first I have to put on some decals. So, yeah. I'm going to stop the review right now, and I'm going to install the decals on him. And I'm gonna come back later on. So, see you in a few seconds. And we're back. It just took me about, I don't know, maybe an hour to apply those water-based stickers. And this made me realize how much I really hate water-based stickers. Decals or whatever. They're just really horrible to apply. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, I try and they never stick, and even a couple hours later they just peel off like nothing. Like, anyway, I just ended up painting some of the details of the figures. Like right here, those are supposed to be red line paint decals. I just painted those. Yeah, it's much easier, faster, and I know it's not gonna peel off. And I just ended up making some more details like the knee pads in gold, chrome lines. I tried to give the legs a chrome look, just like the G1 counterpart. Yeah. So here's world's smallest Metroplex. He is incredibly small, but he is really detailed. Just look at the face. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So yeah, size comparison maybe. World's smallest Grimlock next to him. Yeah, maybe the more. Here's world's smallest Ultra Magnus. They sit well together though, even though this one's supposed to be a city. Unfortunately, I do not have the overkill remake of the all new Metroplex that's almost like 3-4 feet tall, or would have been overkill with this guy. So yeah, there's a lot of articulation in this little fella. We have elbow, arm, swivel. The head goes left and right. This arm, due to transformation, can move up and down. Swivel, arm swivel. We even have wrists, which is cool for both of the hands. We have an open hand and an open sort of open and holding a gun type of hand. Yeah, we have waist. We have even chest, but this is due to the transformation. We have knee pad, knee joint, legs. We don't have foot though. That's the only problem. Anyway, he's an awesome fella. My only concern is the antennas right here. They're really loose. I'm afraid to lose them. I might glue them together with the head. I don't know. Most probably. So how about we just transform the little guy? So first up, I'm gonna remove the pistol. Next up, I'm gonna remove the missile pods and the antenna. This one 2. This one 3. Yeah, we just basically remove everything. Next up, you want to put the arm up, remove the hand, and flip this one on the back, like so. Next up, you open up. You need tiny fingernails. Open up the helipads. Then you want to move this one like so, and flip the crane. This is a nice touch. The original one did have a crane that I remember. If you want, you can remove the hand. I just like to leave it there. Looks good. Turn the head around. Next up, you just put him in the sitting position, or maybe no, you just leave it like so, and just collapse the legs and the torso, legs. So yeah, looks better. Next up, you flip the back of the legs. You can split the legs open, and then it's just like putting the accessory where you like. I like to put the hand on the back right here, like so. It makes like a tiny platform. Next up, I put the missile pod on the hand, like so. Next up, you want to remove the knee pad and place it right here. You can do it on both. I like to do it like asymmetric. And it looks like so on the foot. You can then place the cannon on top of it. Yeah. Another cannon right here. You can put an antenna right here. The other one too, if you like. Well, this one doesn't have any much purpose, but I just like to leave it right here and flip it around like so. This way it makes like a column for support, sorta. The antenna. Yeah. And finally, you just want to reach right here and push, and notice the ramp comes out. Oops. There's a tiny ramp you can pull, like so. I'm going to put the antenna there, the pole right here again. And yeah, the ramp actually unfolds, which is great. Oops. Yeah, some parts are loose. You can unfold the ramp, and it actually reach on the ground. Just fiddle everything back. Yeah, some parts are loose, but hey, it's a custom figure. Here you go. And we have the base mode, which I believe is incredibly awesome. It doesn't have the space base flying aircraft carrier mode, but the base is really awesome. You have the ramp, you have the helipad. I mean, for a figure this size, it's amazing. I love the touch with the crane. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, maybe 363 degrees. Yep. I would have loved if it would come with a tiny car swindle, maybe, or I don't know, the tiny car that goes with it for the RAM. But can you imagine the size it would have? Some more size comparison. Maybe world's smallest Soundwave, which looks like a giant next to the base. Maybe a Masterpiece Rumble or Frenzy, depends. Yeah. So yeah, there he is. He's actually a pretty awesome tiny figure. Lots of playability, even though some parts are really scary to lose. But you know, it's Metroplex in a bite size. It's pretty freaking amazing, if you ask me. So yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching.